Greetings, dear ones. There's a reason you have tried to heal yourself alone for years and kept ending up back in the same place. It's not that you didn't try hard enough. It's that the last root, the one that actually completes the foundation, is the one thing you genuinely cannot give yourself in isolation. Let me explain that. Let's gather what we have built. Root 1. The body knows before the mind does. We steadied the ground. Root 2. Your fire never went out. It's buried, not gone, and you found that flicker. This is root 3, the last of the 3 roots, and when we lay it, the whole floor is finished, which means for the first time, we'll be ready to talk about actually rekindling the fire. But not yet. First, the root that makes all of it whole. You don't need to be fixed. You need to be witnessed. Everything in the culture tells you you're a problem to be solved. Fix your mind, fix your habit, fix your morning routine, fix. And so you approach your own tender, tired self the way you approach a broken appliance. But a person in burnout is not broken. Nothing is malfunctioning. You are a fire that got buried doing exactly what you were taught to do. Give until there was nothing left. That doesn't need repair. It needs a witness. Here's what I've watched happen for 10 years. The moment someone is truly seen, not advised, not fixed, not improved, just witnessed in what they've carried, something in the body finally exhales. The nervous system reads it as, I'm not alone with this anymore. And that safety is what lets the warmth come back on its own. You cannot fully witness yourself because part of the wound was formed in relationship, being needed for what you gave, never quite seen for who you were. That's why it heals in relationship too. Not because you are weak, because that's how this particular wound is built. Let's practice the feeling of it. Hand on your chest, close your eyes if you wish to. Bring to mind one thing you have carried that no one ever really saw you carry. Not the dramatic version, just the quiet daily weight of it. Don't fix it, don't reframe it. Just say to yourself slowly, as if you were the kindest witness you ever had. That was a lot, and I see it. That's it. Notice what your body does when it's met instead of managed. That's softening. That's the whole of root 3. And that completes it. 3 roots. Body first, fire never gone, witnessed, not fixed. The ground is steady now, and steady ground is the only thing rekindling ever needed. Because here's the shift I want you to feel. Everything up to now has been rooting, the slow, unglamorous foundation. From here, we turn toward the fire itself, reconnecting to your intuition, bringing practices back to life, clearing what you have carried for everyone else so what's left is actually yours. That's rekindling, and that's where we are headed next. You built the floor, now we light the room. The full written version, why healing alone keeps stalling, and why that was never a personal failing, is on the blog, link below. Subscribe because everything after this turns toward rekindling the fire. And you have done the hard part to get here. And if reading this has made you realize you're tired of raking the ash back alone, that's exactly the work I do with people. There's a link for that too in the comments What's one thing you have carried that deserves to be witnessed? Let this be the place it finally is. I read every word. I'll see you in the next one by the fire. Bye-bye.